saying, and I'm trying to tuck something in here.
That's what I'm
not very elegantly, am I? We're trying to get changed
we're tucking,
during the.
we're playing.
Yes, we're tucking, we're pulling, we're fluffing.
Well, you know, I have a tank under this, so I'm constantly pulling on, and so sometimes the tank hangs out. But
is so
it's my sweater. It's my. I live in another one another Audrey sweater. She was so good at sweaters. She was great at everything. Audrey, if you're watching, we love you. But she actually had this in a turtleneck, and it was buttons all the way up the turtleneck, and a lot of buttons up the sleeve. So Debbie Leslie, my buyer, she was like, oh my goodness, let's do that sweater. But we also decided to do that bateau neckline. So, you know, it's more flattering, the bateau neckline, instead of having a high turtleneck. This bateau neckline is wonderfully done. And then I just adore, the sleeve detail. We actually has like a little banding, and then the buttons, when all the threads, you'll also notice it's all dyed to match. And it's done in cotton rich. This is the most incredible fiber and a big reorder sweater, all fully fashioned.
You can tell there's a ton of colors in this sweater. Yes, and it's year round.
We started this with 4 colors, and we kept reordering.
65,000 later.
Wow.
We've got a lot of colors. Plus, I have a buy more, save $5 on this sweater today. So if you had your eye on it before, first one's $49.25, each additional one $44.25 with 3 easy pays on each one. This is the peacock teal.
Great color.
Each one has gold tone buttons.
Yeah.
This one is going to be your deep royal blue.
Pretty color too. They're all good.
The Chianti, gorgeous
I mean, the
color,
colors are
right?
all rich and beautiful. There's nothing dull
Scarlet
and drippy
red.
and dreary. We don't do drippy and dreary.
Wheat.
Nice. And again, it's, to me, this is like sophisticated elegance.
And you know, that would be really pretty with the patch pick
that
we haven't talked about quite yet.
Yes.
So there is more. Here is the smoky gray.
This
I
is
love
beautiful.
the two-tone with the gray and the gold tone.
The gray and the gold. Again, so chic. A great way to try my collection. One
Coffee
of our biggest reorders that we've done in sweaters.
Black.
Oops,
you know you're going to, now the black is limited to extra small through extra large. Everything else so far, extra small through 3X. The green is also limited, extra small through small. And the ivory is down to 2X only.
Well, it's beautiful if you are a 2X. Get the ivory. It's not see-through. It's the cotton that women love. It feels silk. Oh, what's the color? What is it? What am I wearing?
Oh, and you are wearing, I always forget. Thank you for reminding me, blue water.
Blue water.
Blue water.
Again, that neckline opens you up. I love that. You can put it down low if you want, but you can also, you know, blue sant it up because it has that ribbing, which is a wonderful ribbing. It's not too tight fitting, so it just kind of fits the lines of the body. So if I want to, again, blue sant it up, you know, you can do that, fold it over and make it into a little shorter classic sweater. I love the way that the ribbing is done at the sleeve also, so it has that little banding right here. And you can see again the buttons are beautifully done, and the ribbing is also not too tight. It's a really nice ribbing that, you know, fits perfectly, and you can see how smooth and silk-like the sweater is. Again, I can't say enough about the sweater. If you need a new sweater, let it be this one, because it's not a winter sweater that's going to be hot or itchy. We always layer this also over like a crisp shirt, and we put the collar out and make it like a really kind of collegiate, modern, cool looking sweater. But look how great it looks with my, you know, fleece pant. That's actually my brushed back knit pant with sneakers. I mean, that's a sweater that's smart and contemporary. So you see it with like a pair of sneakers, but then look at Suzanne. She's going to the boardroom. She's going for the interview. She's going, you know, she's going to that engagement party. She's going to church or synagogue, or she's, you know, making a presentation in front of a lot of people, and she knows that she's chic and contemporary and modern looking. It's perfect for so many women that are retired and they're doing, you know, charity events and, you know, running around and are very, very busy women on the go. And this is a great sweater for that woman on the go.
Absolutely.
That you're just, you know, roll out of bed. This is that sweater. It's going to keep you warm.
It's not
but
tunic
it's not
length.
hot. Yes.
Because I think sometimes when we have so many long things, and sometimes you need something a little shorter. So here's the deal: 48 cotton, 35 rayon, 17 nylon.
Which we love.
Machine wash, laid out flat to
Rayon
dry.
and
The
nylon.
extra small will be 25 inches, and then that will increase by a half an inch with every size. So extra small is 25 and a half, small is 26. That increases to 3X being 29 inches. All machine wash, laid out flat to dry. Susan, this is the kind of sweater that I see in stores that's very expensive, very classic. You know, you cannot go wrong. It will never go out of style. You could layer it underneath the vest that we had a little bit earlier. That would be beautiful because that way you don't lose the buttons.
Yes,
you could wear it underneath the clearance price Ponte jacket that we had with the faux leather trim. You can layer it underneath my next Pat's pick that's coming up in the print that we have, or in a solid. It doesn't really make a difference, but that will be coming up shortly, so you could layer it under that. It's just that kind of sweater that never goes out of style.
And so many girls own this sweater, young, I mean 20-year-olds wearing the sweater. I just, as a matter of fact, recently Christine, who's my daughter-in-law, her mom Roseanne, has the sweater, and she has like a few colors, and she was wearing it the other day. She looked gorgeous in it. I just had to share that. A lot of women, you know, reach for this sweater, and it's that sweater again that you're going everywhere in. You know, you're going out to dinner. This is that perfect sweater if you were invited to a country club luncheon, and you're like, what do I wear? This is a classic, chic, modern, wonderful sweater, and it's great to wear to the office.
Deep royal blue. We have the peacock teal. Susan is wearing the blue water. We also have the Chianti red, wheat, gray, coffee bean. Black is limited, emerald green is limited, and ivory is almost sold out.
Great sweater.
Well, we're going to ask Jess to stay with us because she's got the right idea. She's nice and comfortable, ready for a big day of football tomorrow. This is our Susan Graver Weekend Brush Back.